So, more Louisiana breweries.
Mhm.
This is Covington Pilsner, and it is from Covington Brewing in Louisiana. It's alright.
Yeah.
It's a lighter beer, and people who like a lot of macros or more of your lighter beers might be very attracted to this. Some of your craft beer drinkers are not going to be as into it. I know myself, I thought, oh, I'd finish it, but I probably am not going to buy another pack of it. So this would definitely get a 1 pint for me.
I agree. It's at 5%. It's not. It doesn't really have anything that makes it stand out from anything else. It is just a pilsner. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, general consensus between the two of us, 1 pint.
Yeah.
So the second Louisiana beer is Tin Roof. This is called Perfect 10 Amber Ale, and it is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. A little trivia, Baton Rouge is the capital of Louisiana. So this is right here in the capital. A lot of people think New Orleans is the capital. It is not. It's just a major city.
Just the tourist capital.
It is. I mean, there's not as much to do in Baton Rouge as there is in New Orleans.
No.
I'm currently drinking that one in my cup here.
What do you think?
I like it. I do think it has kind of a nice smoothness to it. It has a kind of nice citrus, bitter finish to it. The mouthfeel is kind of a little bit on the creamy side. I think I would give this 2 pints. It might not be one that I would go to the store specifically with it in mind necessarily, but if a friend was like, I have this, or we've got a 6-pack of this and there's 5 more to drink, yeah, I'll drink it. And
Definitely.
Maybe if I'm in the mood for it, I'll get it, but it's definitely a solid 2 pint.
Definitely a 2. There is a bit of a caramel flavor in that too.
Yeah, maybe that's that smoothness I'm catching.
It's light, but it is in there.
I am drinking Radical Rye IPA by Gnarley Barley out of Hammond, Louisiana. Fun little tidbit. Hammond, Louisiana is where I was born. I know, right? I was actually born, not hatched.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's kind of a cloudier beer. Has a nice golden color to it.
Very nice color to it.
Nice head retention as well. And beautiful lacing. I've taken a few sips already just to kind of see what I thought. To smell, you get a lot of the maltiness. You actually smell a little bit of the rye, kind of like a bit of that spice, and almost kind of a caramel smell to it as well. Initially up front, you get hit with a lot of rye, a lot of spiciness. Kind of comes into the citrus, plays out really well with the malt. And then the rye lingers in the back throughout. So I would say this is a pretty good one to try out. I would definitely give it 2 pints.
As with the rye, I tried that one as well. Typically I go a little more towards a rye, so that one I definitely enjoyed when I had it. I have Mecca. Mecca is by NOLA Brewing out of New Orleans. This is a very hoppy ale. It's 81 IBU, 8.8%. When you smell it, you get a bit of an alcohol smell to it, since it is a higher one. And definitely smell the citrus from the citra hops. Initially, you get a lot of malt to this. Not like a caramel malt or anything like that, but you can definitely tell, they put a lot of grain in this one. After that, you really get hit with the hops. Not bitter so much, more citrus, more fruity. They use Bravo, Columbus, Centennial, and Citra in this. And it's, well, as you can see, nice color. It's definitely a cloudy one. You can't see through that one. I would give this one a solid 2. If I see this around, I'm probably going to pick it up.
I agree. I also got the chance to try that when we were down in Louisiana and picked it up, and I agree, a 2 is a good rating for this one.
Oh, a solid 2.
I might want to also add they have really cool artwork on their cans.
Yes.
I really appreciated that about NOLA. I like kind of that Godzilla big reptile on top of buildings. I mean, sometimes you buy a beer just because it looks cool.
Oh, yeah.
And so, this is the last Louisiana beer of our adventure. It is Tin Roof Voodoo Bingo Pale Ale. It is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
As she said, the last one we have, as you can tell by the tiny glasses.
As you can see, it's kind of a yellowish in color. Clarity is pretty nice in it. I mean, it's kind of foggy right now, but it's got a lot of great clarity to it. A lot of great head retention as well that you would expect from a pale ale.
Giggity.
Smelling it, you get a lot of fruity notes.
You do?
A lot of citrus, some mango in there as well.
I get a little bit of malt to it. You definitely get the hop notes up front. You get a good amount of bitterness. There is a bit of a citrus mango finish.
I'm thinking they're using some citra hops in this because that also kind of plays well with like that bit of that mango taste that we're picking up.
Most likely.
So, I mean, this is a great, cool, crisp, refreshing beer. I love the mango, citra hops going along with it. And that nice kind of hoppy, bitter finish to play it all out. I'm going to give this one a 3.
I would say that I would have to agree on a lot of those. And actually, when I think of this, too, something that'd go great with this is pork chops.
Really?
Out on the grill.
Huh. That wouldn't be bad.
I give it a 3.
I gave it a 3. Congratulations. Voodoo Bingo from Hot Tin Roof in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Only Tin Roof.
3.
They got rid of the hot.
I said hot. It is Tin Roof. Although, from Louisiana, it's probably hot. Just saying.
And as they say down in Louisiana, laissez les bon ton rouler.